Looks like we're live, right? Yeah? Check. Looks like everything should work. Mods, could you please turn off emotes mode? Could you please free my shishers from the emote jail, please? Please. Could we arrange that? Oh, everything is alright, yeah? Everything is alright, yeah? Yeah? Everything is alright? With the mode, etc. Everything is good, Gucci. I hope it's alright. Give me a second, please. It's so dark and I don't understand why. Because I was checking it, like, you know, off stream, and it was supposed to be better, but it's a little bit dark and I just don't understand, even though it's very, very bright outside. I don't understand why. Okay, give me a second, I will. Maybe there is a chance to do something with this. What do you think? Okay. So, what do we think about the feat of the day? Feat of the day, what do we think? What do we think? All natural outfit. All natural. Still natural. Still all natural. Need to bring some water. Chad, you are extremely lucky that you came in perfect timing for this stream, because I'm going to stream a lot today, because I have so many things to do. I like you and I like, you know, spending time with you, but I also have to do, you know, some things like going to the gym, you know, working on that personality. You look like going on a secret mission to bait Gunners, probably. Okay, I'm not baiting Gunners. You're gonna bait it yourself, actually. I just exist here. Okay, let's find how to make picture a little bit brighter. You see, when I'm not on camera, it's like, you know, much brighter, and I don't understand why. Actually, I have a new lipstick today, but it's not lipstick actually. It's not even for lips. But I'm wearing it and it looks cool. I like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I am somewhere in the corner. Need someone who will do this for me, you know, because it's a little bit different, you know, what I see and what you see. It's all a little bit different and it's a little bit annoying, I'm gonna lie. Should you look at the camera all the time or something like that? I don't get it. Why the camera is changing all the time. I don't get it. Should I fucking freeze in this position? Because this is the only way to make camera not to go dark. This is weird because the exposure is exposition, exposure, whatever. It's jumping all the time, and not gonna lie, that's a little bit annoying. God bless his back. Doesn't mean she will say borderline stuff again. Good you missed 2 of the streams. Yeah, Alessia was like pure evil these days, and Alessia likes it. You see that this version of me is literally consuming me. I literally feel like I became fucking Venom, you know? This version is consuming me from inside, and I like it. Not gonna lie, I like it. You know, much less responsibility. You can be much more rude, which is in my case much more real. You know what I mean? And I definitely like it. I definitely like it 100%. 100%. Appreciate that a lot. You know, that the only thing which is exposing me a little bit is my pink iPad. It's little fucking exposing, like, you know, this little old naive version of me, if you know what I'm talking about. This pink color is little exposing me for real, for real, for real. Yeah, so for now we have the dark version of the shisha. Yeah, the dark side of the force, guys. The dark side of the force. I joined the dark side, you see. Sith Alessia, I assume. Sith Alessia, and not gonna lie, I like this version much more. I don't know what about you, but what about me? I like it 100% more. I don't know. Feels so much better. So refreshing, you know. And when I watch some videos in my streams, I can also tell, like, you know, my real opinion, the one I would be shy or too scared to say, like, you know, my other outfit. But I can say whatever I think, and people will take it. Because, I don't know, it's like some superpower of this outfit, I guess. And I definitely like it. Definitely like it, 100%. Million percent. Evil is. It's not that I'm evil. I mean, I've always been like this. It's just, you know. It's just, you know. People are so soft these days, so it's really hard to be yourself because even when you don't mean anything bad, people can get upset so easy with you. I don't know, so soft. Extremely soft generation these days on the internet, and you have to be, you know, always nice. You have to be adorable in order not to insult anyone. Oh, just $5? Just five? Why do you even distract me with that? Why do you even distract me with $5? Oh my goodness. I thought it's some real donation. This was just $5. Are you fucking trolling me? Jesus Christ, don't distract me with these little coins anymore, please. Only real donations are accepted. Don't you see the donation goal is $200? How are you gonna help me with your $5 fucking? Are you stupid? Don't distract me like this anymore. And do not make me disappointed. Thank you so much for $5. I appreciate that. No, I don't. Remember, offense is taken, not given. I think you're right, by the way. I think you're right. I think you're 100% right about this. But you know, but on the other hand, for example, what if you were insulted by a person who is your, like, you know, close person, who is your, I don't know, partner or something like that? It's like, you know, if they tell you things you don't expect to hear from them, like, you know, you rely on this person, think it's like, you know, closest person in the world, and they, like, you know, offend you. And I think it's already a little bit different in this situation. No, what do you think? Yes, I'm stupid for you, babe. Poor thing, poor thing. What a poor thing you are. I'm not gonna lie. Hello guys, hello who joined the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. Or not welcome. Didn't decide yet. You never end knowing a person? Not true, not true, not true. I mean, I don't think it's true actually. You got any more of that soup for me? By the way, chat, yesterday, guys, for those who were not on the stream yesterday we were having sort of cooking stream. I'm saying sort of because I didn't cook anything insane. I just had a plan, to try something new, and I tried, and I was um upset with what I got. And on the stream, I said like, "Damn, it's fucking disgusting. I ruined it all. I ruined all the ingredients. It was fucking terrible. It's not edible fucking shit." And you know what happened? After stream, I decided to give it a chance again. I tried it again, and I just needed a little bit more time on the stove, and this is it. It was extremely delicious. I ate it all. I ate whole soup yesterday, and it was lovely. It was lovely. It was great. I don't even know why did I decide to overreact like that. What happened to me, I don't know, but it just happened. So I forgive myself for this overreacting. But Jesus, yeah, I was so mad. I was so upset yesterday on stream. But actually, it was like way too fast reaction from me, and actually, it works out quite well. It was great soup. I ate it all. And as I said, it was full of fiber, it was full of protein, it was great. To clean up after cooking last time, I had a maid yesterday. So yeah, she did it all. So guys, you know what? If I'm doing cooking stream, it's probably because my maid is coming the same day or the next day, and I know what I'm doing, and I know that I can, allow myself to do some art on the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about. So no, I don't clean that. Senior student, thank you for Sabbath Prime. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank God you found a good purpose for your Prime. It's very good for you. Very good for you. Good boy. It's true though, people get upset with me when I had no intention to upset them. It's like, you remember when I told you that I had this situation, since I started my secret YouTube channel, and I post just some stuff, the ones we watch with my child, some videos we watch on stream, and then when clippers just, they do clips and they post it on my YouTube. And people get upset with such an obvious things, for example, I found out that you cannot say bad words about iPhone because people are literally Apple enjoyers are gonna kill you for your opinion. Even though I am 100% sure that I am the only person who has that much of, who who has right, to say something like that, because I literally have 5 fucking iPhones right now, and I know what I'm talking about, while these enjoyers who clearly don't understand what they are talking about, this is insane. I mean, literally, people are literally excited about new iPhone, which is gonna be not slider, but flop, like this, like this one. I don't from 2000s years, when we had like this one. People are excited about that. This is how stupid it should be to be excited about this piece of shit. This is crazy. And it's first of all, and secondly, when it was something when I said that I made a joke and people were also insulted about this, even though I wasn't even rude there. And I was like, damn, fuck this. Why am I even trying sometimes, to choose, some words not to insult people, not to get anyone upset, if people literally they choose to be insulted themselves, even in a situation when there was no anything, there was no anything to be upset about, but people choose to be upset. That's why I'm saying that people are so fucking soft these days, and I'm not gonna be part of it anymore. If you're upset, okay, don't be fucking upset. If you're upset, don't be upset. It's that simple. It's that simple. Don't be upset. If you're depressed, don't be depressed. It really works. It really works. I swear on God. I know what I'm talking about. As a person who is diagnosed with a lot of mental shit, I can tell you 100% sure that this thing works. If you are upset, don't be upset. If you're depressed, don't be depressed. Because many things which are in our head, they are the way they are because we chose them to be this way. This is it. It's like people who complain I cannot lose weight. Wherever you are not changing, you're choosing. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you're not changing this, you chose this. Why fucking complaining? Stop whining, pussy. Go do something. Go do something with your life. Jesus. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Okay, my shishers, how are you doing today? How is your day going? Do you have any special plans? Maybe you look great in black. You think? You think I do? Thank you so much. You have a really, really, really great taste if you think so. I also like it. It like, fits my personality, I think. What if we try to make camera a little bit higher? What do you think? If that's gonna work or not? Just I really like these belts. I don't know, they look cool, I think. What if we do like this? Just curious. Just curious. Just curious. Yeah, I feel much better like this. I think it looks much cooler. I don't know. But I don't want these stupid branding to be visible because I am not getting paid. I'm not doing any free advertisements here. The belt makes your personality stick out more. I don't think it's actually about the belts. I have a feeling that it's about weekly Bulgarian split squats and hundreds of kilograms lifted. I think it's more about them than just about some stupid belt. I don't really think that is the belt. I think it's something else. I think it's something else for sure. I don't really understand why my exposition is jumping all the time. Why it's jumping all the time? I swear that I don't get it. Maybe I have to switch camera, by the way. What do you think? Maybe it's gonna help? I mean, Jesus! Screamer. Let's see. How will it go like this? It's gonna be better. Let's just take a look. A little bit closer wouldn't hurt, I think. Just I forgot to close the gate, by the way. I'm not waiting for anyone today, so it's better to close them, I think. Let's see if it's gonna jump again or not. Let's see. Check. It became even worse, no? It became even worse. It actually became even worse, no? It became even worse, but now I don't see anything. What is going on stream, no? Only English in chat, guys. I don't know how many times I should remind that I don't speak any other languages. If you're gonna disrespect me with this type of behavior, you will be just banned. You will be disrespected back. Okay, I don't understand. Maybe we have to go fucking somewhere else. I don't understand. I don't really get it why it looks like. I need a cameraman. Jeez. How do we write outfit today? Outfit check. Outfit check. How do we rate it? I think it looks cool. I mean the outfit. The outfit, obviously. Obvious outfit. Only belts are, you know, they're going... Now they should be a little bit higher. Yeah, you see, and they are jumping all the time. Maybe because I'm moving a lot. But I don't think that I move a lot. I'm such a perfectionist about this. Yeah. It should be like this. Yeah, they shouldn't go anywhere. They look cool, I think. Look cute. I don't know what I'm doing actually. No, the camera isn't working. It didn't work, didn't help at all. Like literally at all. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. It looks insane. It looks like you're ready to rob the bank, given Catwoman vibes. Jesus. I was a huge fan of Catwoman when I was a child, by the way. Looks like I was born and going there, but damn, she was like so hot. But of course I liked her because she was just cool. I mean, her superpowers were cool and she was like, you know, so powerful. She was so, you know, I didn't know how to describe her. She was just cool. She was just cool and I loved her as a child a lot. I mean, when I was a child, when I was like, you know, lithium latex would be insane. Jeez, I never tried it, I think, but I have leather or like latex. It is. I think it's leather cosplay. Psylocke, you remember? It's made of leather. Jeez, bros, because this is not breathing at all. And I remember I was streaming on this. Like, I remember first of all, like, you know, when I just got it, I was trying to stream, and you know, since it's, you know, open to cosplay, you have to stream outside, you know, with the pool on the background, etc. And I remember when I was doing it, it was a disaster. It was a fucking disaster. It was a nightmare, and I could stream, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes or something like this. First of all, secondly, then I was like 1 year later, I decided like, okay, I will try to do this anyway, and in another place already, and I was streaming 2 hours and that, and my skin was so wet in all the wrong places after this. Literally everything that was under skin was so wet, and it was not really cool at all. Not cool at all. I didn't like it at all. So I'm not sure if I am like, you know, a fan of anything like that. Like latex or something like this, you know. Not that you're old now, what? What do you mean? I didn't say that I'm old now. That phone designer always speak, yeah. 100%, yeah. 100%, yeah, for sure. Maybe we have to cosplay her or something like that. Maybe. I will think about it, but I was thinking about kami cosplay because people are begging me to do this cosplay already for so long, like a few years, I think, and I still didn't do it. So that's why I added this costume, like kami cosplay costume. I added it to the wish list, you know. So. If someone will give it to me, I will get it and do this cosplay. But just on my own, I don't feel like that. I like when people do gifts for me. That's what I like a lot. I like gifts for real. It's not that I get a lot of them, but when I get so happy. I'm getting so happy. It's like so cute when someone cares about you, you know. When someone's trying to brighten your day a little bit, when someone's trying to make you smile, when someone just sure that they care. I don't know, it's cute. It's cute. It's really, really adorable, I think. So yeah, I 100% love gift. If someone will gift me the cosplay, I will do this. But just, for my own money, I'm not sure. It's quite expensive. It's not the most expensive I ever had, speaking of cosplays, but anyway. Anyway. Not the worst, but also not the best. Speaking of the soup, you asked me if I ate the soup from yesterday. I was even thinking about cooking it once again because I really love that. I really love that soup. I don't know why did I overact so much yesterday. Like what happened to me, what made me so emotional, what made me so mad. It just needed to stay a little bit longer on the stove, and this is it. And it was completely all right. This is crazy. So yeah, it just took me, some time, to realize that I should work like this, and I ate it all. And I was thinking maybe I have to eat it and to cook it again. And I was thinking to do this on stream today, but my kitchen was so messy yesterday after this cooking stream. And I was like, no way I'm doing this again. Only if I, the day when I get clean or something like that, yeah, then maybe. But just like this, I'm not doing that. Because I will spend much more time for cleaning than for cooking and much more energy. It's not worth it at all. I think. Yeah, so the word, yeah, that's a cooking stream. Yeah, we were cooking yesterday. And I can tell that I love cooking, but all the side effects, including dirty dishes, I don't know. It's like, sometimes you're thinking like, geez, I have a craving for burger, but burger is expensive, it's so unhealthy. And then you're thinking that, okay, fine, I have to buy ingredients myself. And I mean, what is that? Like the burger, what's that? Just a couple of buns, just ground beef. Of course, I can do it myself. And then you're spending much more money than you would spend for a burger, much more time than you would spend for a burger. You're getting completely made burger, like literally so fucking average. If you were served this in the cafe, you would never eat this. You would be like, Jesus, give me my money back. And including tons of dirty dishes. Ew. So yeah, that's like, the biggest trap of all time when you're thinking that you can do it better, healthier, and then realize that, and cheaper, pure mistake. Got the girl yoga streams sound less tiring to do and cheaper? What do you mean, cheaper than what? Cheaper than what? I don't know what we're talking about. A lot of cons for cooking, but worth it at the end for sure. It depends on what you're cooking and how good your skills are. because sometimes you can cook such a bullshit, so you ruined all the ingredients, so you lost tons of money, tons of time, and now you have to spend even more time to clean all this. Doesn't sound extremely attractive to me, you know what I mean? I'm a man of many skills. Like what? Like what skills? What kind of skills you have, monkey? Amaze me. I don't have any skills. I think I'm the most talentless on Twitch, actually. But on the other hand, I have probably the biggest natural personality on Twitch. Maybe not even probably, by the way. Maybe not even probably. Maybe it's actually even accurate information. Maybe I'm not even self-claimed about that. I mean, okay, let's be for real. Who has bigger personality than me? BBL is not included. BBL is not included. We are not rating BBLs. Not even because it's cheating, no, but because I don't know. I like gym personalities better than I like gym personalities more than from surgeon cabinets, artificial ones. You could learn any skill. What skill would you learn? Skill? Okay, let's start from that. I cannot imagine me doing something what I cannot monetize, like something useless. So obviously, if I do something, then I have to find a way to use it in my life, right? For example, skill. No, actually, you know what? I need to ask people who tell me that I'm talentless, that I have to get a job, etc. We have to ask these people what kind of talents they have, and I will be able to tell you if I want to have that talent or I will prefer to stay a talentless, useless person. So, for example, is there in the chat who can tell me, who wants to tell me so bad, like, you're fucking talentless, what are you even doing here? Get a job. Is there anyone in the chat like this? If there is anyone, please let me know. Please tell me. And then let me know what talent do you have, like what skill or something like this. I wouldn't know, I only watch you. You're a genius. Look at him. I see a good boy here in the chat. Finally, you learned something from my streams. Finally, learn how to speak to women. Finally, you learn that you have to lie if you wanna be successful with your among ladies. You should lie to them all the time, all the time. No one appreciates your fucking honesty. No one gives a shit. No one cares. Lie, and you will get succeeded. And it's not all about relationship, but about everything. Always lie when you have a chance. Bro, what? I'm serious. Okay. Your lady gained some weight, let's imagine. And she is asking, like, baby, do you think that I gained some weight? She is clearly like, she looks like she consumes someone, yeah? And she doesn't expect for you to tell her, like, yeah, broski, you have to go to fucking gym, do something with this because this is fucking appropriate. Thank God you asked. You wouldn't break up after this immediately. But if you lie her, like, baby girl, my juicy big personality, you're so good looking, you're the best of them all. And this is gonna save your relationships. But if you were honest, she will kick your ass out. This is it. So yeah, when I'm telling you that you have to lie, you better lie. I'd say, yes, I appreciate the extra jiggle physics you added to your body. Jiggle physics is diabolical, by the way. You're corrupting us here. I'm not corrupting you, I'm teaching you. I am teaching you. You have to be thankful. And when I am asking you, like, guys, there is an opinion that my personality is the biggest into each natural ones. What do you think? And you shouldn't like, but I know a streamer she has bigger than yours. I will ban you. I will fucking ban you. What are you doing here? I will fucking ban you. You should admire me. You should good on me. You should pray on God. You should be thankful to this universe that I started stream for you today. But instead of telling me like, yeah, it's not the biggest actually. You understand what I'm talking about? So yeah, guys, learn a skill to lie to women and you will be successful among them, trust me. And in my situation it's actually a little bit different because my personality is literally huge. It's actually the biggest in Twitch, I think. Once again, natural. We talk about natural only. We don't give a shit about artificial shit, right? Funny, you think we have time for any girl other than you? What a sweet lie. I know it's a lie, but it's so fucking sweet. Jeez, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. And I can't even get mad because it was just beautiful. You definitely learned something from my streams, guys. Congratulations. I'm gonna even clap for you a little bit. I don't want you to fall down, so like Gandalf did. What are we looking at? These were applauses for your smartness and for your wisdom. See, lies are bad. I feel bad for making a smile like that. But what smile of joy? I enjoyed that lie. That's what I'm telling you, that women don't give a shit about your honesty. But so do you. Wait. Okay, let's imagine you're having the first with a lady and you were obviously not really good enough, yeah, because it was your first one, you were shy, you like didn't understand what to do, you know nothing about biology, about physiology of human being, you don't understand anything, and she tells like, broski, you were fucking terrible, you will never get a girl anymore, this was fucking disaster, never have sex anymore, you will get depressed and you will hate women after this. But if she told you like it was the best of my entire life, it will boost your confidence. And it will boost your confidence, you will have more women over time, you will get more experience, and one day you will actually become really good at this. Fake it till you make it. You understand what I'm talking about? Fake it till you make it, and it's really gonna work. I hope you took some notes. I'd study up and say, I appreciate your feedback. Can we practice some more? You would never do this. Your nervous system will, kick some adrenaline to your blood. You will not even understand anything. You will lose your mind and you will go traumatized. You will not have time to overthink it. You will not have time for that. It's not gonna work like that. Making sense. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not just about ladies that they don't want to accept your honesty, the truth or something like that. It's about people in general. Actually, it's just about people. It's just about people. It's not even about ladies, honestly. You know what? I feel so fucking annoyed about this Latin. I feel like I wanna change it. Maybe we have to go to another area to stream. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a better, brighter spot, because that was a disaster. Outfit check. Okay, I am generous today. Let's do one outfit check for channel points. Do we need some music for that? think a camera is way too far. Maybe you see, this is why I rarely stream, like, in black clothes, because nothing is fucking visible. You understand? Nothing is visible. You cannot see anything, literally. Literally. Even though I have, like, a lot of windows over here. You know. Guys, you know. We have no music today. We do outfit checks in silence, they say. Making it difficult to keep both hands on the keyboard. You better stay strong, brothers. You better stay strong. You better stay strong. I want to turn on chat on the TV because I cannot see anything. Okay, now it works. It's gonna work now. We just have to find a better spot, for light, because maybe it's just cloudy these days or something. I don't know. What did we say here? Let's just see. I want to turn a little bit. To see better. I think it's a life hack, actually. No, for real. Perfection. Yeah, it's your messages now, Dinosaur. It's your messages now. That's great. It's perfect that I can see everything now. Yeah, I think it's much better like this. I'm not gonna lie. Much brighter picture, yeah? It's so much brighter now. I think. Yep. Here or nay. So much brighter now. I don't know, maybe I forgot how to stream or something, I don't know. Because I feel like I forgot a little bit. Why did I put it so low? I really like this fit, actually. It looks cool. I never had this, things before. Never had this experience, wearing something like this, but I think it looks cool. Looks cool. Just you brighten up our days. Oh, that's good that you understand it, actually. That's really, really great that you get it. Hello, everyone. Hey, guys. Hello, just joined the stream. Welcome. Welcome, Shinshers. Welcome. Yeah, now it's much more comfortable to reach out, by the way. I mean, from TV. I had to do this at the, like, you know, at the start of the stream, actually. I had to do this at the start, I think. Yeah, you are awesome. You are awesome. Anyway, I feel like I need iPads. Jeez. Jesus. Jesus. Does Twitch offer to you something like 30% off for my stream or not? Because I see that sometimes it works that Twitch offers like, you know, some, you know, percentage off just sometimes, and I still don't understand how does it work, but usually September they do it still on time. Yeah, in September, and that's why I'm a little bit surprised that we have it now. I mean, it's just I see that sometimes it happens, but I don't know if that's about timing or it just happens sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand how does it work. I don't get any, you know, notifications or something like that. I just notice it sometimes, and this is it. Something like that. It looks so comfortable, and you can tighten the straps as well. Why would I do this? What for would I do this? I don't see it on my side, which is strange. Yeah, you see? So I had an idea that it works, but not for everyone. I had an idea that it works, but just not for everyone. And I don't understand, you know, the pattern. Like, why for someone it offers and for someone it's not. I don't understand. Make the booty pop. Okay, got it. Why am I supposed to know this? I do whatever I want here. And I dress wherever I want. You're not in a position to tell me what to do with the straps. Jesus. Yeah, let's see if the light is better here in this area of the room. I have only one idea that something is wrong, only because I'm fully black today, like, you know, I mean, the clothes, and that's why the camera is, you know, jumping like this all the time. But I don't know. I'm a professional with all this camera stuff. You look good in black. Oh, this is actually great to know. You remember earlier when people were asking, like, you know, what's your favorite color? I was always saying black, and I was also always saying that I wear only black clothes in real life. So looks like, you know, today one more time I just understood why I am not a fan of wearing black on streams, but in real life I wear only black. You see, just because camera is jumping and I don't understand what to do with this. But it looks a little bit better here, right? Like a little bit brighter, I think. I think it's much better now. That's great. Straps are the best part of the outfit. I was just watching a lot of, you know, prawn salads, you know what I mean? And I saw that ladies are wearing this on that, and I was like, curious how it's gonna look like on me. You know, looks like it was not that bad. What's your first second color? Gray, I think. I think gray, yeah. Gray or brown, something like this. I do like, these bright colors. I also like lavender one, by the way. Even though it's like, it's sort of bright, but it's not bright. Turn a little bit more to the side and the camera will be even better. You know what? I think that if I bend it prominently would really have a good influence on camera. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's gonna help? Because I'm not sure. Just have that it's gonna help somehow. You had a really cute nose. No nose. It's not cute anymore. I'm getting new Legos for cosmetics. I got new Lego from my wish list. Jared gifted me the Mandalorian helmet. And I'm waiting for the time when I will get depressed or something will go wrong and I'll just pour some coffee. I will close myself in the room, will not get out all day, and I will actually build this. Because not that I will build it quite fast because it's small Lego, but you know. I wanna get maximum pleasure building it. Don't wanna rush the process. It's because they build, yeah. I don't know, Lego always helps me to feel better mentally. So these days I feel alright. These days I feel okay, so I don't feel like I need, I do feel like I need some hype up now. I understand why, but it's getting uploaded all this stream. Like some weird things are happening and I don't even understand how I can influence them at all. I also have, you remember I told you once a few days ago when we were having desktop stream, I was also complaining that something's wrong with me, with the stream. It's no good. It's just something like with the internet or something like that. Because I actually noted that something is going wrong these days, but I have no idea what I can do with that. I have no idea what I can do with this. Like literally, there are no any options, unfortunately. But it's okay. I mean, it's not something what is like literally influencing a lot to the whole experience of me using it. When I play games, everything is alright. By the way, I have a good ping. I don't have any loss of frames. Everything is fine. But when I'm watching Twitch, something is wrong, especially when I watch my own streams. And when I'm on my own channel, I don't really understand why it's going this way, not another. Sometimes. I know. To bring water, give me a second. Streamer is dehydrated these days. Why the hell it works like that? I don't understand. You see? It's getting like a water all the time. Feels so weird. Okay. Did you have any pets growing up? Not really actually. Not really because, you know, when I was very small, like I had hamsters and hamsters. I had it's actually like really cruel thing. We had a cat, and then when my brother was born, my parents threw him away, and they lied to me that they left it like at my father's job or something like this. Long story short, they threw him away. As only the second child was born, my parents threw away my cat. So, and I couldn't do anything because I was 8 years old. So tablet issues? No, I think it's not tablet actually. I feel like it's something just with internet or something. That's not fun. That's obviously not fun, but you know, I wish I had someone. I wish I had a little kitty. I wish I had black cat. Black cats are adorable. They are so smart. They are so cute. They are so I don't know. They are intelligent. They are intelligent, and I wish I had a black cat. I also wish I could have, I don't know, some adorable French bulldog, But also, like, I understand that there is a universe in which I never have any pets because there is a universe, like, have you seen the price, of houses, of apartments these days? I have no idea who you should be to be able, to afford to buy it. And until I'm renting, obviously, I understand that I'm not gonna, get anyone because it's huge responsibility, and I just cannot put my pet in the position where we were thrown away because you cannot have pets in your place or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Black cats would compliment you for sure. Probably. So long story short, yeah, I wish I had a kitty or doggy, but it's a question not just of pet, it's a question of responsibility and of the stability you can give to your pet, because pet is like a child, and it's not better or worse, it's totally the same. It's totally the same, and you cannot think like, okay, fine, I will get a pet now just for fun, and then if we have some problems, we will solve them in time. It's not working like this, and I just understand that I cannot give any stability to my pet, unfortunately. But even though I really want to have pets, but it is what it is, I guess, unfortunately. I don't mind to have shepherd. How's it called? German shepherd, yeah, shepherd. I want some, evil dog, some crazy one who is gonna bite and bark at everyone but not me. Who gonna be loyal to me but who gonna hate everyone else. You know what I mean? These dogs are so cool. Not like people pleasers. I used to love pugs a lot. Pugs are adorable. They are so sweet. But geez, they like everyone. They like everyone who just smiled at them. But they are adorable anyway. They're anyway very, very cute. They look really cute and really, really adorable. Have a Shih Tzu. I love her, but she's such a handful. Shih Tzu, how does she look like? Is this like a small dog or? Oh, yeah, I wish I had a dog and cat. But you see, I am telling you the breeds, but on the other hand, I also understand one really important thing, that probably I will never have the dog I want, because I think it's extremely stupid to spend tons of money for some fancy breed, even though they are cute and smart, etc., when there are so many dogs over there in shelters who just want to be loved. They even though in insane houses, insane luxury or something, they just want to be loved. This is it. They're not looking for any big house, a big space. You can adopt mine. This is actually a crazy thing to say if you have a pet and if you really mean it. It's like a small dog, yeah, sort of like a mini lion for comparison. Wait, okay, mini lion sounds crazy. I need to check it. I need to see who we are talking about. I need to see who we are talking about. Wait. Can you please tell me again the name of the breed? How do you call it? What do you call the breed? Shih Tzu or something, you say it. Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it's adorable little baby. Oh my goodness, I'm breaking my character now because it's so sweet, such a little tiny baby. Look at this. But I know that these dogs are like, they can be crazy with everyone else. I mean that I don't know why. What is this tendency that smaller dogs, they are usually, much more evil than the big ones. They bark at everyone. They feel like they hate everyone. You know what I mean? It's insane. Why they are like that? I grew up one called Dragon for a reason. Thing looks absolutely ridiculous. Love a thing. They actually call a dog thing, bro. I mean, it's adorable. It's really, really sweet. I wish I had a few dogs. But okay, okay. This is very sensitive topic for me because anyway, there is no. I do not expect that I'll be able to buy a house in close 20 years, 30 years, 50, 60. And until I don't have my own house, I cannot afford, kitty or doge or something like that, unfortunately. This is so true. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand why it's like that. Maybe they're less intelligent, not sure why that's the case. Poor things are not intelligent. They got 60-pound dogs in condos here in Denver. I understand that people who rent, they get pets without hesitation, but I'm not like that, because for me, I first of all have to cover the question of responsibility, question of stability. Then when I keep this level of stability, I can already bring someone to my life who I'm gonna take care of. And okay, let's be honest, it's not the rare situation when people just throw away the pet because they are tired. Shelters are overcrowded. Why? Because people are getting someone and they are like, okay, I'm tired. They just threw away because the toy is not that interesting anymore. Doesn't give dopamine anymore. You understand what I'm talking about? So this is sadly, but it is true. And I don't want to be like that. So that's why, of course, I see like there are people who can live in a small condominium and they have like, 3 dogs and 2 cats. Fine. If they are good owners, let them, right? But I understand that for me, being good owner means a little bit different things, and I'm not gonna be like that. And actually, it's not even an argument for me ever. Like, but there are people who do this and this and this. Fuck them. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. They can do whatever they want. We know nothing. We can only see the overreach are like available to our eyes, but we don't know how their life is in reality. That's why I'm never jealous of anyone, and I never think of like the way people make their decisions, the way they live, the way they do things, because I never know for sure what exactly they do, why they do this or that, etc. So I don't care about other people for real. Like I just don't. I understand clearly that I cannot know anything for sure, 100% about other people. So why would I think? Why would I take an example from them or something like this? Your perspective does make a lot of sense, truly. I'm not saying anything outrageous. That's why it makes sense. It's not outrageous. It's just the way it is. It's just logic. It's like, also, as people do the mistake, they judge people who come to life based on their small tiny experience, which is so stupid. Like, how can you judge new person based on your fucking experience if you're human and you maybe had 5, 6, I don't know, 7 experiences in your life, like with different persons, and now you're judging everyone new by this experience. It's so stupid. There are like billions of people in the world, and you're judging them all only because of what's familiar to you and what's not. But this is so stupid. It's such a limited mindset. No, it's so limited. I think people are limiting themselves on their own, and this is weird. I think just thinking that they know something, looking at others. Why? So same here. Like, why would I look at someone else's experience if I have my own understanding of the way to live life? It's like, I just have like I don't know. It took me a lot of time, to understand what is the comfortable way for me exactly to live my life, to grow up, to be independent, not to care what the other people are gonna think, etc. Because it's like, it maybe sounds obvious on the one hand, but on the other, it is not obvious at all. Exactly, I'm saying that, to live life the way you want. Because sometimes, even when you finally, find out that, okay, I don't want to, care about others people, I want to, live life the way it's comfortable for me, and then you find out that, but I don't know how I want. But I just don't know. I just do not know. I do not know for sure. I don't know how I want. I don't know. I'm not even saying about what's right and what is wrong. People just don't know what do they want. And for me, it's also important, first of all, to learn myself, and to know what I want, what I like, what I want it to be like, and then already to also think twice or even 3 times how it's also right. So, okay, for example, yeah, I want a pet. I know for sure I want a pet, yeah. But does it make sense right now in my life? Emotionally, 100%. But logically, of course, there is no any sense behind this. So why would I do this? Only because I feel like this, only because I want it, because the other people do this. 3, the most stupid bullshit takes of all time. So why would I do something based on just, stupid ideas, and only because majority of people does this or that? I don't understand it. I'm not gonna judge how you live life, because the way you live it means you spend time streaming for us. Wait. Excuse me. 1 second, please. Let's stop over here for a sec. What do you mean I'm not gonna judge you? Are you trying to tell me there is something to judge me for? Are you trying to tell me something here? I can't hear you. I can't hear out loud. I have a feeling that you want to tell me something. Yes, I judge your messy kitchen. Jesus! I knew that it's about that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I forgive you for that. I mean, I understand that my kitchen was so messy yesterday. It's such a shame, especially to be to go in public with that. Pure shame. So yeah, I deserve it for sure. I deserve it for fucking sure. Yeah, deserved. You definitely get it. Very important to put yourself first and figure things out best you can before you can welcome others and responsibilities. Yeah, 100% true. But on the one hand, it's so obvious, right? It sounds so obvious. It sounds so simple, but damn, it's not simple and not obvious at all. Like, at all. You put the makeup every time before stream? No, I live with this. It's my face. It's my real face, and makeup was before. Makeup was before, when I had some blushes, some pink lips. That was makeup. This is my natural face. I'm born with this. I'm making up with this. What is this question? What was that? I was born with this face. Of course, obviously. Mm-hmm. Common sense is not common? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need massage so bad. Ooh. If I may ask, where's your accent from? Is it nice? Try to guess. Try to guess where my accent is coming from. Try to guess. I give you 3 tries. Three tries. I'll give you 3 tries. Wait. What the fuck is this? Bro is texting the message now. Wait. Dude say, best female streamer for real. Bro just has a great taste. Got it. I appreciate that. I appreciate having an audience with a great taste. But then the other dude is responding to him with the cap. The fuck is this shit, man? Any fucking explanations? You wanna argue about that or something like that? The fuck you mean with this cap? The fuck was this shit? What is that supposed to mean, cap? Ban him permanently. Ban him permanently. Exiled. Colombia? You think I'm from Colombia? No, I wish I were. Colombians are so beautiful, Jesus. Alinity is from Colombia, right? If I'm not mistaken, she's from Colombia. Jeez. Ladies from there, they are so ladies from Colombia, so interesting to listen to. You know, very, very smart. Good companions. Funny sense of humor. Jeez, yeah. So yeah, I wish I were Colombian, but I'm not. It is the best thing here, no joke. Okay, you're spoiling me already. Stop. The personality makes him think you run Colombia. Run Colombia is crazy. But that's a compliment, actually. I mean, that sounds more as a compliment for me, because when people say like, yeah, Russian genetics, etc., you don't really understand this here. That I don't look like typical Russian girl, because like Russian girls, they look different, first of all. Secondly, in Russia, beauty standards are so different, and I already told you many times that I am 0 out of 10 in Russia. And it's not my opinion. It's like the opinion of people who constantly come to my streams, and only because I know Russian and I remember some. I see the messages and they still come to my streams and they're like, Jesus, you're so ugly, broski. And it's like, and then when I lost some weight and I got some muscle, they started like, oh, wow, you lost some weight, you look so much better now. But bro, I don't need you anymore. If you didn't like me when I was obese, I don't need you now when I look like this. That's simple. Is there to in Russia? That's I don't know this word. Jesus, I need to translate it. But yeah, as I said, that it's not my point of view, and I don't live in Russia, and I don't actually care what people from their country think about me, about my look, or something like this, because maybe I don't like their standards of beauty, right? And actually, no, for real, my beauty standards are really different from Russians, and from from the way they want from ladies. I don't care. That's what I'm telling you once again, that I have my own perspective, and why would I care what people say? Will you stand up? Will you stand up? Guys, you are not even trying to bait me anymore. Are you so tired to bait me? So you're just already straight up, just ask like, girl, just stand up. Better this thing like with the spider behind me, with the mice behind the curtain. The fuck is wrong with you guys? You're so fucking lazy these days. Do something. Force me. Do something with that. Okay, at least do something with the spider. I don't know, be creative. Because this shit like, can you please stand up? Broski, that's not serious. That's not serious. Do something. Just not to look, but just chill. Chill enough to talk to. Who talks back to your name another? She's number one. Okay, stop being cute because you can break my character today. Stop being that cute. You can break me. You can break my ice heart. Don't do that. I don't want to break anything. I want to, keep things the way they are today. Okay? Please stop being so nice. Stop being so sweet. Stop it. Don't be so sweet. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I think you got something on your back. Stand up so we can check. Something on my back? Where exactly? Can you please tell me? Like, from the left, from the right, where exactly? Could you please help me with the direction because I can see? Where exactly? Like upper, lower, where? Where? What's wrong with the back? Keep going. Where exactly? Where exactly? I can see anything. Or it's just the belt buckle on my bed. That was actually the best bait for the all recent streams, because he was acting until the fucking end. He wasn't like, there is a spider behind you, and I'm like, oh, where's the spider? He was like, oh, forget it. But he acted until the real end. Like, oh, never mind, it was just the belt, and the belt is actually present. Good job, brother. Good job. Genius. This is the way. Genius. Good job. Just genius. And it's a pleasure, boys. I got you all. You really did. You really did. You know what? You really did. You really did. They should be thankful to you. They should be so fucking thankful. They should pray on you. Because you really did a great job. You really did a great job. I don't even think that someone can beat you tonight, honestly. Crazy long hairs. You think they are long? You think? Yeah, I'm taking care of them these days. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Good. Keep going. Yes. Yeah. You see, there is there are similarities between the good baits, and also there are similarities between bad baits. You see, when the bait is good, it should be based on something real. Because when it's based on something real, you can confuse the streamer for a second. And when streamer is already like this, she doesn't even understand it because she's confused. Like something is on your curtains. She really has curtains. She takes care of that. If something is wrong, she have to pay money for this to the landlord, and she cares. She is confused. She's scared. She really needs to check what's there. And then when she's already like checking what's there, like with the curtains, you already got what you want, and she didn't even understand that. But what's the same about all the bad baits? They don't have a realistic base. You understand what I'm talking about? There is a spider behind you. Okay, for once it can be. And the bait with the spider was great at the start, at the beginning, because I live in a country where there are a lot of spiders, and spiders are really present sometimes, which is like a little bit scary. And once, like, there is a spider behind you, oh, no way, spider! I'm scared of spiders. But when it becomes like, more and more the same bait, Simmer is evolving as well, right? She gets used to it. And you have to evolve with her, because when there is no realistic base for the bait, it's bad bait. Same about mouse. I never had fucking mice in my entire life in the house. So, you see, this is a bad bait. But the thing with the thing on the bed was fabulous. Hair bait, fabulous, because I actually have a long hair, right? So when you're trying, what's the lesson? When you're trying to bait a streamer to reveal the personality, but you don't want to be caught, and you also want to get what you want by the most fabulous way, you have to make your bait realistic. You have to confuse her. You see the formula: realistic base, confuse her, and while she's confused, you already got what you want. Easy. It's actually quite simple. You just have to be a little bit creative, but it is simple. You will get in there. I believe in you. I already see, some geniuses in this chat, so I know that you will get in there. You will get in there eventually. Also, there's a quick question. Isn't it too hot in Thailand right now? It is extremely hot, especially when I dress like this. Obviously, it is extremely hot. But also it's extremely hot because April is the hottest month, in the year. So, yeah. It is. Of the country treating you, everything is quite well these days, but that's why I'm here, because it's always nice here. I tried to live in many countries already, and I'm really happy that I have a chance to try this international experience. Because through this experience, I'm learning myself, and I have one really great part of my character. I have tolerance to difficulties, and I know exactly that sometimes you have to be a little bit patient to get something good. You have to do things you don't want to do, but you have to in order to get something good, or in order to get what the other people don't have. I understand this. But I also understand that sometimes you're going through fucking stress which you don't need at all, because there is stress, there is nothing behind, like just stupid stress where you're not getting anything. For example, when I was in Australia, I was constantly having stress that I will get dropped, and I had a choice. Okay, I am leaving my phones, my laptop, my like rings or something. I'm leaving them inside while I'm going to grab the coffee. Okay. And I can get robbed while I am away, or I'm taking everything with me and I'm also getting robbed while I am there with everything. What's the point of this stress? If I go through this stress, what kind of award I'm getting? None. Why do I need the stress in my life, right? I don't need the stress in my life. That's the answer. And through all these experiences, I'm definitely learning myself. I'm learning different experiences. I'm learning different, ways of living in different countries. And I'm very thankful to everything what is going on in my life that I did it. I used all the opportunities, and now I can live quite calm life, without stupid stress. Without stupid stress, with no award. Because as I say, that I know exactly that I need some stress in my life for some good things happen later. I understand this, but what I don't understand is why just having stupid stress which doesn't give you any awards later. Russian cakes are best cakes, that's for sure. If you talk about baker, baker is really good there. That's for sure. Some stress, sure, but not too much, right? Yeah, I mean, when it's already crossing all the lines of adequacy, you know what I mean? Sounds like you need a stress reliever. I have some. I have some stress relievers. Some. But this is actually true that girls are really lucky to have this, because sometimes when we are dealing through some stress, when we are worried, we really like pull the moves, you know, and we really feel like we are squishing some soft toy, and it really helps with the stress relief. So yeah, if you don't want to have a stress in your life, just get a curvy girl. She will be like a cat, you know, stress relieving. It's not that you're touching your cat, right? I meant that cats are having a good influence on nervous systems, and same with the curvy girls. That's what I wanted to say. Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness, it's so bad. Okay. I guess. Hopefully no one clip this. No fucking way. Broskis. This is crazy. Jesus! I'm sure you relieve a lot of people's stress. It's my job. It's my job to be a stress reliever. I mean, streaming. I mean, I'm funny, I'm cool, I'm interacting with my child. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with stress for sure. Also, do you get some Lizzies in this house? There were only one. One Lizzie arrived. And I'm a little bit sorry for her, but I think it's a guy actually, because he's changing the color when he wanna have sex. It's just the season now when they are finding partners to give a birth to small lizards. That's what I wanted to say. And when it's a lizard, male lizard, they are changing the color in order to attract female lizard. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I have only one male lizard here, and he's a little bit depressed because he already changed all the colors, all the everything, but there are no any female in this field, unfortunately. It was actually very cute, because I remember the day when he came in, he just came in. He just came in. He just, like, you know, with legs, just came in and stayed here with me in the bush. Therapy with Alyssa, yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Is his house now? Not really, because he's in the garden. You see, usually when they rent a place, usually, oh no, actually no, it was only once. In the previous place, the garden and the pool were the same place. Now they are separated. Like, this is pool area and there is a garden area, and it's not that we meet a lot, because the garden, like, you know, is not small, and we agreed that garden is his and house is mine. We agreed. We made a deal. You know. We made a deal. Okay, my baby shishers, I want to do some stretching, if you don't mind. Because I will have a leg day today, so I better stretch my muscles before I go to the gym. I have a good, decent stretch. You know. Let's do something. But first of all, I have to put on some socks. You know, I don't feel like demonstration with bare feet today. I will be back in a few seconds. Zero, what is this supposed to mean? What do you mean with this emote? What do you mean sedge? What made you sad? Thank you for relieving my stress, but times are difficult. You're always welcome, I guess. Always welcome, I assume. Is this cringe if I have different socks? Um. Oh no, they're not different actually. Nice. I thought that I'm gonna have one New Balance and another is Nike. But no, they are both the same. Not really. I think you wouldn't even notice actually. You know, even though I am in my goth arc now, I am still not gonna switch to black socks. I don't know. I can't wear colorful like socks which are not white. I just maybe it's mental illness. I don't know, but I cannot wear not white socks. Why I cannot explain. Probably because in my family when I was a child, my dad was wearing black socks, and all the men who were working hard in my family, they were wearing black socks and they always stink. And in my understanding, black socks are some stinky male socks, not for a young lady. And I just don't associate myself with that or something. Well, sure, I cannot wear black socks, and I also cannot wear any colorful socks as well. I don't know. I just can wear only like this. Only like this. I'm showing my socks if you don't understand. Okay, shishers. Time for some stretching, I guess. Long time no see. Long time we didn't do this. For a long time. You know what is crazy? I want to take a pee break so bad, you have no idea. I need a pee break so bad, but I cannot remove this. I'm fucking locked or something like that. I hope I have some yoga mat in here, this room. But actually, you know what? I think I have to take a pee break because I really want to pee. I need it. I need it so bad. Okay, I do have a yoga mat or something like that. Okay, let's take a small pause. I will go find the yoga. Oh, I think I found it. Wait. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah. Okay, yoga mat is here, but I anyway gonna take a pee break. I anyway need it. So you can enjoy yourself. You know what? For you not to get bored, I will leave you here with the TV, and you can watch yourself. I don't know. Okay, it's a good idea. I think. I think it's something good. Okay, fine. Watch the nature. I don't know. Watch the nature while I'm gonna take a pee break. I will read the chat anyway. Okay. I will read the chat. Бабушка on TV. Sort of. Yeah. I forgot that I got microphone with me. What a relief. Oh Jesus, I ate my lipstick. Wait a second. What a relief, you have no idea. You have no idea. I needed to do this earlier. Needed to do this earlier, definitely. A little bit of stretching before gym. I will go to the gym like this today, by the way, in the same outfit. What do we think? How do we rate it, chat? From 0 to 10? Be honest. Don't be. You remember the lesson, right? You remember the lesson? To lie to women, never be honest. Okay, this is extremely dark, right? Extremely dark. Okay, maybe I should do like this then. I guess. What is hanging? Okay, now it's better, I think. Jeez, it looks awkward. I just rewatched stream. How did it look like? Okay. It wasn't my intention, but I did my best. Is it even comfy with the belts and strokes? Somehow, yeah. I like this stuff. I don't know why, but yes, it's comfy. Even though probably it doesn't, but it is very comfy. Which is really rare for nice things. Nice things usually are not comfortable at all. Are we ready for some stretchings? But it's gonna be short. It's gonna be just short stretching because I need to go to the gym and I want it to be. I want my body to be ready. I want it to be well prepared. Okay. If you go to the gym like that, I don't think many people will be able to get in their workout, or it's actually people distract me with their dirty intentions, even when I do look like this. Looks more professional, yeah. Maybe you're right, maybe you're right. Okay, but it's not gonna be like, insane huge stretch, because it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Lower back is this for sure. Oh no! Jesus. I hope it was very loud. Guys, I hope it was very loud. I hope it was very uncomfortable. Much safer. Okay, just stretching, a little bit of stretching. A little bit of stretching. Bro, my lower back. But the way my back is much better these days. I don't know what exactly did I do, what changed, because nothing really changed in my routine, but I don't know. Maybe physiotherapy starts working finally. Maybe. Abusing our ears as a dummy momish. That's why I said that I hope it was loud. I hope it was loud. I truly hope it was loud, yes. I always do this set of exercises before I go to the gym. Always, always same. Sometimes I like to stream without music, by the way. I don't know, it helps me to support some chilling vibes, you know. Not extremely energetic. Maybe because I need to save energy for the gym today or something, I don't know. Jesus, so relieving. So relieving. Jesus. If I wasn't in the office, I'd stretch just like you. Wait. What do you mean if I wasn't in the office? Like we are doing something inappropriate here. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? No. It's actually better if you do this in office right now with all of your colleagues because you guys are working so hard there and your muscles need some relief. You exactly are the ones who need to do this because you sit all day. You have to stretch. Put your leggings on right now. Stop watching with one hand, Jesus Christ. Do you have enough room? Okay. It's good you. Even if you don't have enough room, you can just do squats a little bit. And it's already gonna be better than nothing. And just a little bit of this exercise. Extremely easy, and you don't need a lot of space. And appropriate for the office. Finally, yes! Let's stretch together, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Squats, side lunge, yeah. Yes. I'll honor my Slav ancestor with the traditional flat heel squat. Sounds like a plan. Oh, it's so relieving, bro. I really wish you could try this with me. I mean, these exercises. They're truly relieving. I know what I'm talking about. I have fucking sore lower back for years. So good. Favorite stretch for hips? I think this one. This. Thank you. Okay, that's already old. And this. But we will go to there. We're not there yet. I like to start with my back. Okay, turn off AC here. It was a mistake, by the way. Okay, this looks weird on stream, I think so. I will keep this exercise for later. It was exercise. It's exercise also. It's also exercise for hips. For hips. For hips. Okay, I saw the girls who are going for dancing class, so they do like this, like tish, tish, tish. And they're like tish, tish, tish. And then I just saw this in Instagram. Oh, the OG fans remember that stretch? Yeah, that's for sure. That's 100% sure. Like how long ago? Like 4 or 5? Jeez, guys, we are getting older together. You know that, right? We're getting old together. Can you show me the right way to breathe during the exercise? Yes, sure, of course. Everything to educate my guys. Okay. When you stand in this position, and when you start arching your back, you exhale like. Oh. And then inhale. And then exhale. Oh. And then inhale again. And then exhale. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Exhale. Quite simple. That's simple. Geez, I want to do my favorite exercise for back, just to stretch a little bit. But I want you not to watch. Can I ask you, like, turn away like this from my stream for a sec? Just not to watch. I just want you to not to watch for a few seconds. I need to be stuck in this position for a few minutes, seconds. And I want you not to look. I want you not to look. Okay, you promise? You promise you're not going to look because it's awkward. Because it's awkward, I want you not to look. It's awkward. Promise? Sure, okay, I trust you. I really trust you. I really do. Can't look, not looking. How are you typing in the chat if you're not looking? How are you texting in the chat if you're not looking? Jesus. Chat, I trusted you. It looks awkward. It looks awkward. I trusted you that you weren't gonna look. Did you lie? Did you lie? For real, did you lie? How dare you? Bad guys. Bad boys. Bad boys. Ay. That's actually impressive, Stretch. I can't lie. You are not supposed to look! You're not supposed to look. Permanent ban to everyone who was watching. Permanent ban to everyone who was watching this moment with me. Permanent ban to everyone. Eyes were cold the entire time? Yeah, I see. Of course they were. Yeah. Of course they were, yeah. I see, guys, I see. I asked nicely. Or nice way isn't working with you. A little bit of squats. The punishment doesn't outweigh the reward. This is how it works. Okay. I see. Actually, it makes sense. It makes sense, actually. It really does. It really does make sense. I also like this exercise for hips. This sheet is actually quite supportive. I like it. This one is good. And to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. Feeling much better. Feeling so relieved. And now it's time for me to have some lunch. For the lunch, I'm gonna have oatmeal without sugar or anything like that, just with milk, with a fucking banana. Also, how many percent should I have? 15? Actually, I could have lunch with you. Let's go. Join me for my tasteless lunch. Yeah! So excited to eat nothing. So excited to eat completely tasteless piece of shit. Is banana natural beer? Banana is natural, but who said that I like natural? I mean, no, I like natural. I do, but I don't like natural food. I like burgers. I like burgers and pizza and pasta and sugars and chocolate. Okay, I have to shut up. I'm a strong lady. It gets a little bit hot. A little hot. You're good natural. Okay. Let's see what do we have. I need an oatmeal. Oatmeal, oatmeal. Is this things are always live in the right place? Do you or the mind does? I mean, the mind is sort of part of me, right? It's sort of me, so I mean, I guess. Oh, just did I press something? What did I press? Hopefully I didn't break anything. Okay, fine. Milk. I need milk. I will use oats. Oh, no. Almonds. Almond milk. Oatmeal from banana. And Jesus Christ, 2 boiled eggs. I hope it was very loud and painful. You can tell you take really good care of yourself. Everything looks so well kept. Could be better. Always can be better. There are no limits for perfection, right? So, but anyway, I appreciate the compliment. You know what? The saddest part in this all that I'm not even acting like I know that a lot of influencers they act like they eat very healthy, fitness influencers, but off camera they are eating like all the bad stuff and they look good only because they done like tons of surgeries. But you know what is crazy that I actually live like this these days. It's extremely hard for me because I 100% have addictive personality. Damn, this is dirt. I don't understand why. I 100% have addictive personality. That's not even a topic to discuss, topic to doubt or something like that. But I'm trying to beat it because many years ago I beat alcohol addiction and I stopped smoking completely. So I'm doing good with this, but food addiction is the hardest, the most difficult addiction to deal with, in my opinion. And I'm doing this, and I'm extremely proud of myself. And I can tell you one thing that 7-Eleven helps a lot here where I live. 7-Eleven is great, so I just buy boiled eggs. Why I'm buying boiled because first of all I don't take any time, so it's like meal prep which is already made for me, and they put a really nice soy sauce, the one you can consume the eggs with without any pain in your throat, in your mouth, in your mind as well. Too much toilet paper. It's not only toilet paper, it's also paper tissue. I don't know, like for kitchen. What do you mean? It's not. I do not shit that much. I just like when I have stored things. I like when I have a lot of things, not to keep in mind that, oh geez, I don't have one left, I need to buy, something like that. I don't want this awkward situation when you're shitting, visiting bathroom, and no toilet paper. Fuck! Why would I go through this situation when I can just buy a lot? It doesn't mean that my ass is big and that's why I shit a lot. No. Broskies. I poop quite little, especially these days, because I started eating a little and I also have fucking constipation. But I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with this. Buy to fridge, because when I moved in, there was only one here, this one. I moved in just like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. And I just asked my landlord to set up a little bit bigger one. And he decided to give me this. And you see, this one is like this, in comparison like with me. And this one is huge. But I just asked a little bit bigger. And he decided to give me like 2 fridges. So I was like, okay, I mean, thanks. I also have 2 stoves. And when I asked him for dishwasher, he gave me the biggest one. Lord have mercy. This is my lunch. So good. This is a pain. Subs. This is a pain. For sure, for sure. No cinnamon or other kind of spice, and there will be nothing. Zero of anything. Only banana will be there. Tiny banana, just for some sugar before workout. While oatmeals are getting ready, I'm about to peel the eggs. Smells like eggs. I don't know. Just eggs. Just eggs. Depression. This is how depression looks like. I mean, no, not depression, but it's what's causing my depression. Okay, I'm joking. All lack of money is causing my depression. This is just makes me sad because I really used to get dopamine from food for sure, 100%. I'm like the other people. I like to scroll. I like fast dopamine. I like cheap dopamine. But I'm trying to be better, so that's why I'm doing this. Trying to be the best version of myself. And I told you that this year I'm gonna focus on my fucking looks maxing. This is why I'm working out. This is why I decided, like, to become the best version of myself. This is why I decided to lose some weight, etc., etc. That's why I decided to start AQ10. Yeah, I'm starting AQ10 in a few days, hopefully. I already did the blood test. My liver is perfect. I mean, I would be amazed if my liver was terrible, and because I don't drink or something, I do nothing bad. So I would be amazed. So we will see, but something is wrong. Like, there is only one result which is not really good. We will see where it's gonna lead me. If it's gonna lead me to it or not. I hope it's gonna be nice. Something like that. Go hug your fridge. We have to appreciate things. I appreciate it just by using it. I show my appreciation by using things. Same with my chat. I show my appreciation, but it's the same way. It's so small. Tiny. Waiting for it to be done. Jesus. Jesus. This is actually crazy. Chat, what do you think about my idea? I'm thinking about doing post stream tomorrow. What do we think? I'm not sure. I didn't decide yet, but just there is a chance. Small chance. What do we think? Am I gonna die if I eat this? Is it safe to consume? I don't care. I'm anyway depressed, so I'm not really gonna overthink the consequences. No protein because I have a lot of protein in my uh, first meal. I have different meals. One meal is protein and hunger oriented. The other meal is fiber oriented and to be decent as a pre-workout meal. That's what I'm doing now. And lunch will be and dinner will be just fish and rice. I will just order it. I'm not gonna cook it. Just to add some carbs and fiber, carbs and protein to recover well. Um, Something like that. That's it for today, actually. Enjoy. Even if I try hard, I don't think that I can physically unlock any type of enjoyment in this meal. Just impossible. But I will try. Yes. I don't even know what I'm doing all this, honestly. I mean, even if I were... Okay, chat, tell me honestly. If I were overweight, again, like... Not like I used to be overweight when, a few years ago, but like really overweight. Would you still love me? Like, honestly. Today I was remembering things when I, usually when I'm taking a shower, some thoughts are visiting me. Not really pleasant ones. Because usually shower time is perfect time, to overthink a little bit about some shit. On the past especially. Perfect place. And I remember that earlier when I was a teenager and 10 years in a row, every birthday I was writing myself a note, myself in the future. I was begging myself to become stronger, to finally lose some weight. And I was writing myself that no one will love me ever if I will stay fat. No one will need me. People don't like ugly girls like me. And if I'm not gonna do anything with this, I will. Sure, I was literally writing offensive notes to myself every birthday. And guess what? I really changed my body not after reading one more offensive note. I did it just in random day. It was just a random day, and I was like, okay, what do I need to succeed? And I started slowly. First of all, I got a trainer, fitness trainer, coach. She was stupid as fuck, and now when I became coach myself, I already understood that she was fucking idiot, and you shouldn't allow to take responsibility for your body to this type of people, of course. But I was too young and I didn't know that. Then got another trainer who was working with fitness bikini girls, and I was working with him a few months and then understood that he's trying to build my body the way I don't feel like fitness bikini. And also I learned that a lot of fitness trainers, they're not trainers, they are just drug dealers. Their goal is just to sell steroids eventually, and they know the psychology well enough, to give you this drug, to force you on this drug. And I just learned early, so I quit. And then it was like, okay, fine. I already got some progress, I already lost some fat, then what I need next, and I started learning myself all this field from inside. And slowly, slowly you're getting progress. If you still hate yourself and think that it's gonna help you to change, probably it's not gonna be like this. But dysmorphia will never lead you to great results. It will only exhaust you. Every morning when you look at yourself in the mirror, you think that you're doing a nice thing, telling you that yourself that you're ugly, you have to change. But actually you're just exhausting your nervous system, you're just exhausting yourself. You're not helping it at all. This is it. How's the German now? I realized that if I actually want to learn it, I need to do something serious, not something I either learn it or not. Duolingo is not gonna help me with that because it can help me maybe like to learn some words, like a little bit, but not like really learning the language. You know what I'm talking about. So if I decide to take this seriously, I will just hire a teacher. Very true, kind of going through my own version of journey. I wish you all the luck with this and wisdom, which is important. Because yeah, actually in this journey, luck means nothing but wisdom and patience, yeah. So yeah, I will wish you not luck, but wisdom and patience for sure. Your wisdom is highly appreciated. My wisdom, I beg you. I'm a fool. I did so many wrong things in my life. So many stupid things. And I'm pretty sure that I'm still doing some stupid things. I don't consider myself as a wise person at all. Experienced, probably, but wise. May the wise be with us, guys. Actually, it's much better with regular milk. It's much easier to tolerate with regular milk than this way, than with almond one. I want to visit dentist so bad. I already have an appointment in a few days. But I wish I could do it earlier because these days, like the second day in a row, I have a weird feeling when I'm chewing. I feel it like, like inside of my skull. It makes me feel weird. What a busy lesson. Thanks, Gucci. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But look at this. Look what I'm eating. You're not gonna make it better by wishing me bon appetit. If this were a fucking croissant, that's different. I feel like I have a deja vu because I eat the same shit every day these days. And all again and again and again, all over and over and over and over and over. Same shit daily. Same breakfast, same lunch and dinner also almost same. But yesterday we were making soup and it was great. Once again, guys, I was overreacting yesterday. It was great. It was really good. Would you rather get a butter broad? Do you have this word in French also? I was sure it's Russian word, no? We also call it, it sounds like in Russian language like бутерброд. Or we call it the short way like buter. Buter. It's like disrespectful way to call the buterbrod. I learned on YouTube. Jesus. Okay. I thought it's French. Okay. I'll get a croissant for lunch in your honor. That I hate you, by the way. Can someone give a ban to him, please, for this disrespect and for this, for this cruel way to tease me? We just say 13, yeah, like the rest of the world, But you don't speak to the topic. I hate you. This was so cruel. That was so cruel. Live. Guys, I'm streaming literally every day. I'm streaming literally every day. And this time I'm live. In the evening, this is always around because I sleep. No, not sleep, I do just something else. I cannot stream 24/7. Ah! God Lisa hates me, but regular Lisa likes me. Regular Lisa hates me even more because God Girl is sort of nonchalant, but regular Lisa hates me even more because she wanna cry because of how bad she wants a fucking cold song. You're eating a lot of food. Is this a lot of food in your opinion? For me, in my measurement, this is a fucking snack. That's a snack. That's nothing. That's zero. That's empty plate. El Guccio. Okay, you always know the way, to make me forgiven you. Pregnant? Yes, I'm pregnant. Imagine this is exactly the way I decided to tell that I'm pregnant. So casually. Just casual answering. Thank you, Gucci. This is much better way to spend your money than for croissants. But now I'm not involved. Can you imagine all the notifications are working today? What a day. What a day when everything is working. Wow. I can't eat it anymore. I don't know, maybe 2 spoons more, but I just can't physically. Oh, okay, guys. 1% left. My phone is gonna die. So I'm about to head to the gym. This food? I don't know. Okay. If you'll behave, maybe tomorrow we'll do pull stream. Probably. Okay? Thank you very much for the stream. Love you, teachers. You're adorable. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes you are good boys. If you'll be good boys tomorrow, I will do pull stream as well, okay?